Hi Virgos, this is going to be your reading for July 2026. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I'll move on to Traditional Tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. If I stop at any time, it's just because I'm trying to feel the energy that I'm feeling, so I appreciate your patience there. Interesting, you got the same card as Taurus got, so maybe some of you have some Taurus placements in there. But you got ease and grace, and I'll read that for you. This is a time to learn and adapt. You are being guided to slow down, take your time, take in the current moment, and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself. This is not required. Also, with constant effort and rush, you'll find yourself being overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you will use up too much energy that may hinder your progress at this time. If you are in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel like you need to prove your skills, talents, or worth. Just step back and breathe, and through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. You are being guided to flow like water. Do not feel the need to rush or force your way ahead. A gentle approach will be more rewarding. Have patience, move with subtlety and grace. Your angel guide is encouraging you to see life as a dance. One step at a time, you will make your way through the incredible journey, learning more and growing along the way. How can you move with more elegance? How can you slow down? How can you bring more grace and poise to your current situation? This is a time to soften, breathe, and move in a way that is steady but flowing. This information may become to a surprise or even a challenge to you, but your angels know that it will be beneficial for what is coming next. Slowing down. There you are, Virgo. I mean, it might come to as a challenge for you because I feel like we love to go a mile a minute. I have tons of Virgo placements. I'm a Virgo sun. We love to go a mile a minute, especially in our own thoughts. So it's nice when it's like, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to rest, to take some time, to just be. Let me pull some cards and see what July feels like for you here. Let me feel this energy for you, Virgo. Showing me really calm water. Like it's almost like at night, you know, and it's like the water is only moving a tiny bit, like a just a soft, really soft. Yeah, maybe again, you might be connecting with water this month. Maybe just want to be close to water or just connecting in general. Because I find this very ease with this, and it's in the nighttime. Like it's almost like a nighttime ease where the water is just really. And when we think about water too, like the next day you can have a really calm day of water, and the next day be really choppy. But I feel like there's just finding this, like with that ease and grace that's coming out here. It's just this, and for you just to find this almost like stillness. Allow yourself to have a little bit of movement, but it just feels like within this stillness is going to be really nice for you within this month of July. Okay, because I feel like there are things manifesting for you here. We do have the Empress card coming out in your main energy. This is all about birth. This is all about creation. This is all about high vibrational energy, bringing vibrational energy into you here, right? We're bringing all this opportunity, this manifestation to us. The Empress just has to stand on her throne, and things just grow and flourish around her. As you can see, she's pregnant. Some of you might be pregnant at this time, but the wheat is harvesting here. There's apples growing on the tree, so it's very fruitful energy. There's stuff that's happening here for you. There's something growing or expanding or creating here. So I feel like you have to do maybe even less work than yourself here with this, with the Empress card that's coming out here. I just feel like there's just a little bit of less energy because she's just kind of relaxing, and the fruits of her labor are kind of growing around her, right? Her baby is growing here, the wheat's growing, the apple's growing. Things are happening for you. Things are starting to blossom, it feels like. But we do have this Five of Swords, which is this defeated energy. So maybe there's some defeation in that, just in this energy, maybe feeling like you have to do a lot right now. But it's coming out on this Hermit card of being alone. Maybe you are kind of, pregnant and you feel like you've been just isolating yourself a lot, or felt like there's been a lot of alone time, or you feel like in order to create whatever it is you want to create, you've had to isolate yourself, and we're just feeling pretty defeated by that kind of energy. But I feel like what's happening or going on next for you here, Virgo, is this really big there's just this energy here about kind of trusting yourself a little bit more. We do have this Nine of Wands coming out here, which is kind of the trust card. It's almost like, I don't know, can I do this? Can I keep going in this kind of journey that I'm on right now? So you might be in that energy of July where you're just like, do we keep doing this? Do we keep going in this energy? But as you can see, she has all these wands behind her, and all of this wands behind her is this experience. She has all these wands of experience behind her. And it just feels like she's like, okay, next, on to the next, right? She's like, here we go. I have these 9 wands. It's been a struggle, but we keep going. We keep pushing forward, and just trusting in that, and trusting in this next stage. Because then she's like, you know what? I can bring one more wand. And she gets to the 10 of wands, which is like the final push. So it feels like you're in the final stage of something here, maybe final stage of one of your creations, or maybe in a certain part of your life, not in like that kind of way, but in a final stage of something here that you've been building or creating for yourself, and you maybe feel like it's been so isolating and so alone, but I feel like something else is on the way or coming down the line. And that's why this ease and grace is here, because it's like not the calm before the storm, but I feel like it's just like where you can find that ease will be good, because I feel like energy will be moving in the second half of this year, or like after the summertime, okay? So this Knight of Swords is coming out sideways, which means there's a choice involved. Either we can feel like we're stuck when this energy is calm, when this energy is kind of like nothing's really happening, or we can go full speed ahead. We can go into the action here. We can be like, maybe it won't work out, but I'm going full speed ahead. I'm trusting myself. I'm moving forward, because I feel like this energy is keeping the momentum going for yourself, even in times where it feels like nothing's happening, or the water's really still or calm. It's just moving forward. And it's like, yeah, you can move forward with more ease. You can move forward with more grace. You can still be doing stuff, but not bringing yourself to this energetic depletion here. I have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, which is some energy of maybe some financial struggle or some investments, maybe having to dip into finances, dip into kind of investments that are happening here for yourself. Maybe you're kind of like, I have to touch that emergency fund, or maybe you're like requiring, maybe there's a big move or something happening for you here, Virgo, where you're like, that's going to require a lot more money in my life, or me to spend more money. I do think you'll be okay with this High Priestess, because I feel like trust your gut. If they're telling you to spend that money, if they're telling you to dip in that now, and that's okay, then just trust in that. Just feel like you're going to be fine if your gut is telling you you're going to be fine here, okay? Our head is going to be telling us one thing. It's like, oh no, we love stability, we love groundedness. It doesn't mean that money doesn't come back to us. It doesn't mean that we can rebuild that stockpile again, because money's going to ebb and flow. There's going to be times where you're spending a lot of money. There's going to be times when you're saving a lot of money, and it just kind of feels like here you got to take those chances sometimes, because certain parts of our life will require that. Like right now, this year, I had to blow through all my emergency fund because emergencies came up, and I was like, this is what it was for. And obviously that's scary, but now I do feel like there's a chance to rebuild. Now I feel like, you know what, I'm going to be okay. I trust myself that I know I'm spending this for the right reasons, or I'm dipping into that fund because I have to. And I'm trusting myself in my own judgment in that kind of call here. So trust that intuition here. Take a step back if you are worrying about these things. You have the High Priestess and the Empress energy, which is two kind of very feminine energies, which is talking about your energy. So feeling things is going to be kind of, it feels like your best call here, okay? Feeling when you should spend, feeling when things are kind of right here to do so, will put you in kind of an advantage, it feels like, moving forward. I do have the Seven of Wands here coming out sideways, which is energy of putting up boundaries for ourselves. When it's in the upright, it means, there's going to be energy that's coming at us, but we are standing strong, right? We have our 2 feet on the ground, we have the wand in our hand, we can bat off whatever this energy that is coming at us, right? Because we're staying calm, we're staying in that kind of peaceful place here. when it's in the reverse, it's like we're letting these wands get to us. What things that people are saying, maybe challenges that are coming into our life, we're allowing it to kind of take us over, and then we're starting to have weak boundaries on things. So stand strong in your own power, your own ability here. Like I said before, with this Nine of Wands, she's just saying, hey, you know, I've been through all of this. I have all this experience behind me. That, you know, what's another challenge? What's another thing that's going to kind of pop in for me here? You're going to get the truth popping in about one maybe circumstance, maybe something in your life that was someone was maybe taking away from you energetically or physically here, because the Seven of Swords is like fessing up energy, whether this is you fessing up to something or whether that's someone else fessing up to you. I just feel like there's just going to be this truth coming to the surface that's popping out from you. It might be from an air sign here, because I do have the King of Swords popping out, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. If this is you, I just feel like you're going to be more communicative of some of your challenges that you might have been facing, or trying to feel what this energy is feeling like. More disciplined on your direction or where you're kind of going here, because the King of Swords, I always see the swords, like the suits of the swords as almost like a chessboard. And the best thing about the chessboard is like you can have a plan going in, and you have like, I have a logistical plan, this is what I'm going to do, but sometimes what your opponent throws at you, you have to reevaluate. But you're still kind of sticking to that plan. You're like, this is my end goal, but I just have to do a little bit of recalculating or reevaluating here, because there might be some kind of, again, truth that comes out here that you were maybe not expecting, where someone was maybe taking from you, or you know, maybe they're saying something negative or something like that to you, Virgo. And I think you're going to be like, oh, interesting for that to come out here. But again, keep yourself strong, your energy strong. It's going to be the most important thing. I have the Ace of Swords here coming out in the reverse, which is this energy of overthinking. I'm not really thinking clearly. I have the Tower popping out here. There might be some unexpected change happening in July for you. Something that's kind of, you don't see kind of coming here. With this kind of Tower energy, I have the Knight of Wands in reverse, which is almost like Playboy energy here, Virgo. To be honest, it's what I see. It's just someone that's maybe very passionate and very loving at first, and then that kind of switches or changes, or that kind of dies out here. So I feel like there could be some energy of like a lover or something playing with your mind a bit here. But the Tower card is just telling me that the universe is going to come in and change something here that needs to be changed. It's like, boom, we're done with that. We're going in, we're changing it. It might feel like things are kind of crumbling here for you, but I have this Empress energy. I have this Nine of Cups in the ending here. So I feel like you're going to be okay, but it's just the universe clearing out the people or the things that it needs to for your kind of next chapter here. I do have the Sun or the Star card in reverse, which is Aquarius energy popping out again. But in the reverse, it just feels like we're losing hope on a situation here. Losing hope on maybe something happening or things changing for ourselves. But the Devil is coming in on top of that, losing hope. So it feels like something's trying to kind of really keep you down, kind of really keep you stuck, keep you in place here. This could be fear, this could be just negative energy, this could be someone's negative energy, this can be addiction, whatever it is here for yourself. It's just trying to stop you from shining, whether this be a person, whether it be your own ego or your own own maybe negative thoughts that are happening here for yourself. It just feels like don't get trapped in like the tornado of whatever it is here. Like, don't get trapped in this whirlwind, because it feels like things that are supposed to fall off in July are going to fall off for you. And it's like, this needs to end, this needs to change here for what is coming next. And again, I'm feeling a lot of good energy. There's a lot of fruitful energy that's coming out here. Just remember, you are the Empress, you are vibing high. So if there's anyone trying to kind of bring you down here, to not trust that energy. I do have the Four of Wands, so you might be moving away from home. You might be leaving a situation behind. You might run into some obstacles there while you're doing that, while you're moving, while you're changing homes, because I do have that Devil energy popping up here. In July, you might be coming into some conflict. But it does feel like you will kind of figure it out here with this Nine of Cups, because you just are like, I'm emotionally good. All this can happen here. All this kind of can fall out of line in my life. And I'm feeling emotionally supported. I'm feeling good. I have my cups here. I have my Nine of Wands. The nine, like 2 nines coming out here for you, is just telling me, hey, you're almost near the end of this kind of journey. Maybe this kind of chaos here with this Devil energy, with the Star card in reverse, with this Knight of Wands in reverse, you know, things stopping you here, especially mental blocks, I'm feeling like, or mental kind of confusion is happening at the bottom row here. But this Nine of Cups is just telling me you're good. The Empress card is telling me, hey, you're good. So you just got to trust in that. Trust in your own, you know, heart space. Trust in your own ability to kind of move through and get through things here, because this Knight of Swords is like full speed ahead. Things are falling off that need to fall off, that need to be removed from your space at this time. I feel good. Like, this card at the end is like, I feel good. To be honest, I was looking at the cards that came out in this bottom row, and I was like, oh no, Virgo. But that Nine of Cups is saying, I feel good. Like, it's okay. Like, it feels like it's almost like the universe clearing out some of this Devil energy for you, or clearing out some of this darkness for you here, so that things can happen for you, so that things can grow, that I can see this kind of energetic work that you've done with this Empress card popping out here. So they're getting things that need to be gone out of the way. Yes, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Wherever we're feeling left out in the cold, where we're feeling like maybe at a financial loss, or feeling a distance here, there's something new coming in for you here. We're not doing that anymore. We're like, no, I'm not devaluing myself. I'm not feeling like other. I'm not feeling like left out. That's not the Virgo I am anymore. I know I'm energetically good. I know what I can bring into my life. And I'm sitting on that vibration. And it's like, you're coming on the train with me, or you are leaving. Eight of Cups. Maybe you're leaving here, Virgo. Again, leaving. That's it. Leaving it behind. You're like, okay, time to leave that chapter. Time to leave that thing behind. And moving on to something new here. Maybe even something that you built here for a little bit with this Eight of Cups. You're like, well, time to go. You know, that's the universe. It's like coming in to clear all that away from you. Time to go. Again, some of you might be moving, leaving something behind here. But I feel like it's for the best. Kind of looks sad on the card, but I don't feel like that. I feel good energy about this here. You're like ready to go. It's time to release negativity. We talked about this through the whole reading, right? There might be a lot of stuff happening for yourself here, but you're good. You're energetically good. The answers that you need are coming. And again, energy that I'm feeling with this, right? It's like, this stuff needs to clear out. This stuff needs to happen in order to make space for something a lot better. Adventure. Ooh. Again, this is maybe this moving away energy. It is an excellent time to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, to create the opportunity to do this. Just get outdoors and travel. It will help you break out of your routine. It may also expose you to a different outlook, a new opportunity, or an escapade. You are going to feel so much better after taking a break. There is no feeling quite like having the wind blow through your hair and the sun on your back. Honestly, I'm going on vacation, so this sits right with me. You know, I'm going on vacation this month of July, going to somewhere sunny and nice and warm and by water. So I feel very affirmed by this reading, but I hope this helped, Virgo.